Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and I hope you've had a happy new year. It's the 4th of January and the first movie review for the year 2020. I've been meaning to do this video review last weekend because I watched this movie on that Friday. However, I wasn't feeling all that great because I've had a bout of sinusitis and didn't want to shoot anything that weekend. Anyhow, without further ado, let's go into the movie. It's Angel Has Fallen, a 2019 action-oriented movie. I think you might be familiar with the Fallen series, which basically it's American political action-oriented thriller. I wouldn't call it political, but it's mainly, the first movie was an attack on the White House and basically terrorists taking over the White House. The second was London Has Fallen, and this one, it's Angel Has Fallen. We've got Gerard Butler coming back as Special Agent Mike Banning. Secret Service agent, Mike Banning, and the beginning of the movie sees him in a private military facility center where he is undergoing training with his, I think, former mentor and close friend Wade Jennings, played by Danny Houston, who was a former Army Ranger like him, and so it's a very extensive training that they have in that particular center. And from the beginning onwards that Danny Houston is going to be the villain in this movie. So, excuse me. It comes out that Banning is going to be recommended for the position of the Secret Service Director by Alan Turnbull, who is the current President of the United States. Excuse me. Played by Morgan Freeman, and Banning is actually suffering from migraines and insomnia, and he's taking a lot of painkillers. He's hiding it from his family, hiding it from everyone at work. He's also got a chronic back pain. However, you know that he's going to single-handedly kill everybody. So on a fishing trip that the president is on, there is a bunch of drones that comes and attacks. Banning is able to save both himself and President Turnbull. However, Turnbull is left in a coma. Banning is injured. He recovers first, of course, and then he finds that the evidence, there's a van that was actually controlling from where the control of the drones was actually being done, has traces of his DNA and his hair. Excuse me. And he's arrested. However, while he's being transported, the vehicle is ambushed and he's taken prisoner by Jennings' men. So now you get to see that Jennings is the friend, former mentor, friend turned villain, and apparently he's working in with the vice president, who is now acting vice president because Turnbull is in a coma. Once Turnbull recovers, it's of course a race for Mike Banning to save the president, as well as several other members in the presidency who are in the clear. And and he also needs to clear his name and make sure that the right villains are actually brought to justice. So of course you end up having a lot of fight scenes, a lot of shooting scenes, well choreographed, I must say. And in the end, of course, he kills Jennings. The vice president is arrested and taken off to prison. Turnbull nominates this guy and he tells him, I'm really upset that you didn't actually tell anybody that you were having these medical problems. You've also got Nick Nolte, who plays plays Mike Banning's dad, and he's got a role in this movie as well. Pretty average stuff when it comes to these kind of action movies. I think you can tell that I'm not really impressed. To be honest, I was on my phone quite a bit shooting this movie. It didn't offer me much in terms of meat to chew on when I was watching this film. Kind of predicted almost everything that was going through, and I like Gerard Butler, so therefore I will actually give his movies something like this a go. But it's kind of getting actually a little boring. Having said that, I think maybe a lot of people might actually enjoy, switch your brain off and enjoy this kind of action stuff that doesn't really offer much in terms of anything else other than, it's kind of like a man's movie. You really want to watch something, watch things going boom, this is the kind of movie for you. But like I said, doesn't really impress me that much. 6.5, maybe a 6 is what I would rate it. What did I actually give it in my blog? Excuse me. I think I gave it a 6 out of 10, and yeah, that's pretty much where I would go with this. I mean, there's nothing much. I'm actually surprised that Morgan Freeman is in this movie, but still, at the same time, it's an escape kind of movie. So if you're really into that, this is the movie for you. So 6 out of 10. Catch you again pretty soon. Take care. Bye.